All right, this is another little mini quick hitter, I guess you would call it, against the zone. It really sickens me that so many people play zone. We call it down. A lot of things you can call it. Who knows? But again, we go with the 1-3 set. We call it 13 or 1-3-1. And what we do is we call it down. Now, that could either mean this guy screens down and seals that, or this guy could just seal. If that guy seals, this guy flops into that corner. Dribble to there and then throw it into that corner. And this guy just seals down. We seal the down guys. That would force this guy to have to come all the way over, which then leaves your high post guy open, which means you can then throw it from there to there. This guy would have to bump over. This guy's kind of in no man's land. If this guy fought over, that guy would have to fly over to there. This guy reverse opens up. But we're just looking to seal this. A lot of sealing. You know, people think that in a zone you don't screen anymore. You screen more in a zone almost than you do in a man. Well, that's not true, but as much. Let's say we want this guy to be the primary shooter and he's got the ball. Well, then instead of doing like the seal for him to come over, you can do a down and he could screen down. And then this guy would pop into a corner or pop out. Now, this is going to be your primary guy, so you dribble over here to occupy his attention. So you're dribbling over here. This guy screens down. This guy pops out. You kick it over here quickly. That guy's not going to have enough time to react, but I would like to flare into a corner, which makes it longer for him to have to recover. Then you kick it into that corner. And down, you could also screen down this way, let's say, and then the baseline runner could come off that. And you maintain it and you watch them, and maybe they're cheating on that side. So the baseline runner then can come over off of this seal down and then bang. So again, we just run, a basic seal down. All you're trying to do in a zone is get open shots, and if they're in a zone, they're not going to fight through screens a lot of times because they're just going to stay in that zone. So again, you just want to make the proper reads. I like to just, if this guy should be one of your better shooters versus the baseline runner. So if he just seals that and then you slide down and you dribble this way, that should be wide open if you do it quickly. He can't recover quick enough. And again, if he does, you flash to the high, you hit to the high quickly. He's got to come over. He's got to come over. You got an opposite wing kick. Got a ton of options. So we just want to screen down. That's it. And it could be a multitude of guys. If this is a hot shooter, then he can seal down and he pops out to that corner. But you have to dribble to occupy this defender, because he's the closest guy. If you seal that, this guy's not coming, that guy's not coming. It's going to have to be this guy who stops the ball, then has to come all the way over to contest the shot. It's not going to happen if you move the ball quickly and sharply and you maintain a good seal. If this guy fights through that seal, then you dump it down into here. He's got to come over. Then you got a post flash. You can kick it to him on a dive. He doesn't get it. He flares out. You can then skip it all the way over to here if you don't want to score. Just a million options. But that's what we mean when we say down. So be ready for that.